Hey, what's up everyone? I'm SuperSonicJB, welcome back to Metaphor ReFantazio for PlayStation 5. So last time we went ahead to on the next dungeon in the game and yeah, we defeated the giant demon baby monster thing that was really hideous and all that, and yeah, I found out the truth about Lady Johanna and everything, or Johanna or whatever, and we started a new social link and everything, and now we continue on and playing through more of the game story today's episode, and probably getting on and moving away from the city here, probably. So we're gonna go and get started. Like the video, make sure you hit that like button, it helps out a lot. You can comment, subscribe to my channel. See on today's episode, we're just continue playing through the game story and just try to make a lot of progress. So let's do it. Alright, hi, May, how's it going, man? Let's see if we're pressing goes out of the way. I won't be sure to what to do with myself. I've been thinking I ought to resume the training and drills from my shadow guard days out of the palace. Ahead will man no less than me. How did you do this to me? We discussed it another time. You teach me. I'm afraid this training is tailored to you. Yeah, that's stature. Yeah, it's not good. It's not a thing for you to learn. I hope you understand. Okay, we're flying. Heck yeah, man! Heck yeah!
I see.
I suppose knowing that fighting style of your allies would help broaden your possible strategies. Yes, that sounds reasonable. Learn my technique closely, then you'll learn the ways of the Shadow Guard. The power training does take time. Yeah, I'm all set, man. I'm all set. A bit cramped right here, though, isn't it? Let's go to the woods nearby instead. Come on. Okay. Are the woods nearby dangerous or something? I don't know.
Now then.
Let's start with the little test. See if you can keep up with my movements. Your reaction's fast enough to match me. You win. Now let's begin.
Huh?
You're wide open. What? Okay, it's up. It could be a little simple thing to slit your throat. You were careless. You're so cool. You're so cool, guys, man. Enough of that now. I don't mind calling, but you're laying it on a bit thick.
All right.
I'll do it as many times as you like. Don't rely on sight. You must sense through your very skin. Okay. Enemies are going to wait for you. Aren't going to wait for you. Yeah, your enemy's gonna wait for you. Like, all right, man, I'm gonna go over here. You just wait for me real fast. All right, I got you, man. Then I can kill you. You know. I buy my movement instinct to buy time for your mind. How can I do that? How can I do that?
Well,
How indeed find these answers also part of the training. There's no clear answer, no correct way of improving, but at the very least, you can decide what you aspire to.
then.
Want to keep going? Let's do it, man. How'd I do? Terrible? It seems enough for one day. Shall we share a drink then? Let's retire to my castle, back on the runner. Your castle? You mean your room or whatever? I don't know. Does he have his own room? I don't know. I guess. Found some fine spirits for myself, but even ambrosia would be tasteless when drunk alone. Would you like a cup of tea instead? Sure, man. I'll take some tea. It's a bracing drink, but nowhere near as good as the spirits back home. Do you miss your hometown?
No.
Yeah. Not particularly. Talking with you just remind me of my son. It's been a long time since I abandoned my home. My son died without ever seeing that village. He looked at it at night to know he had a stoic heart in that little frame. Might have grown up to be a fine knight himself had he lived. Another wish unfulfilled, I suppose. I'll never forget the day I cremated my son's body and mourned his death. As I quit to mourning. Yeah.
The truth is.
It's weird that Yu-Gi-Oh boy. I don't know how it's pronounced, dude. They burned the bodies of the dead, leaving only bones. So it's freed through fire. Once released from the body, they go to their place in the beyond. And those who remain must lay the bones to rest. Some are suitable for the deceased. I yet to find a place for my son to take his final rest. You can't imagine he'd be happy for his bones to be eternally moving and disturbed.
I apologize.
Apologies, I shouldn't be talking to you about this. Let's find his place. Let's go to a place together.
No.
We're on an important mission to accomplish. No room for detours of any inconvenience, boy. I can't put a burden on you.
Let's do it.
Friend. so we can do it. It's just a detour to pay for her dear friend.
Thank you.
There you go. I thank you for your kindness, truly. I do my best to return his favor through my efforts as your comrade. Thank you again. Toast then to cement our vow. You with a cup of delicious tea. Heck yeah!
Cheers.
Yes, a toast, but not to mark my regrets. Yeah. To commemorate our coming together and the beginning of mourning. Yeah! See how Innocence has made his heart ache for his heart's on his trust as a friend, as an ally. Heck yeah, man. And there we go. We got rank 2 with Heisme. Alright.
My thanks.
You can save this for any time when you're free, lad. I'm grateful that you'd help me, though, and I dare say, tonight I'll rest well. Heck yeah, dude. Alright. Hey, you got some
Time
mag.
marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Alright. We got like one more day before we leave, right? I think so. This is the last day we have here. Well, I'm assuming we're leaving here at this. It was blocked by landslide before. Should be cleared by tomorrow, apparently, yeah. Stop and read that as soon as our ear opens, yeah. Work hard the head we sought. But for to truly get in Luis's good graces, we should endeavor to stand out further from the other candidates. Even after all this, we still got a couple of nobodies. Maybe we could improve our reputation by helping some of the people around town. A wise suggestion. Some upright behavior and altruistic deeds are just what we need to gain more recognition. Yeah. I don't really want to do that one quest today. I kind of just want to post some more story part tomorrow. Quest though.
You've acquired a new archetype.
So you acquired a new archetype. Yeah, I know. I do quest, man.
Well.
I did it. Gerald the healer, seems your assignment is complete.
Incredible.
Heck yeah, man. Quest clear.
Alright.
That seems a lot easier to do than a Caroline Justine confidant or whatever. As I thought, I sense a sudden light in my mind, illuminating what may
Fascinating.
Thanks to the research and the strength and influence of your archetype, a flicker of memories turned to me.
What kind of...
It occurs to me that I conducted research on archetypes in the past as well. Research on archetypes is precisely the power that could make a real utopia like my novelized vision. It is more than feasible.
However,
That fool of a king turned his eyes from the utopia I dreamed of. Would you carry in the library's vast knowledge, all condemned by his decree? Ultimately, I was locked in their chambers, shut away in secret, and most outrageously killed. Ooh. I've been alone here ever since, except for my feline companion, Plateau, of course. I believed I would die here, never knowing who I was. Just because of fear I immersed myself in research. I hoped I might leave some truth that I once lived. Yeah, too, came to a standstill. And then you appeared. You have given me an opportunity to not just research again, but to gain my life. I really hesitated to accept anything at all. We saw no developments here. I was prepared to finally give up. The miracle of memory returning has convinced me. Power archetypes. It is the original magic, and it may shake the foundation of all we know. Change the world. Change the world, and I'll prove it. I can already see we make a fine team. That's your part. We need a power that oppose Luis. Let's continue research further. They might research the Apex release. Feels more as mild expectations trust. Heck yeah, man. Let's go. And there we go. We got rank 2 with more. Alright.
Continuing our research.
Heck yeah, man. That's good.
How delightful.
Here's a nurturing archetypes. It's also into your bond between you and the academia as well. So you are now at a point where you'll find use in this. It's an igniter that will allow you and I, as well as secrets, to share a consciousness even when we're apart.
This right here.
So as long as you have the secret inside archetypes from anywhere you'd like. Really? Alright, when you have completed a research track, I would still ask that you come talk to me directly in academia. Okay, press that1 and maybe you will move you directly to the archetype tree and set your types at any time without going to academia. Heck yeah! To acquire power and develop my research, not so mention I value the time I get to spending with you.
Well then.
You change the world, must be doing things from a different angle. Next, you just has decided here embodiment of the gunner, okay? She will help you hone your virtues along with your other meaningful opportunities.
This one's important.
Right, so strength. Challenge, I should study the gunner type. Tweet by anybody, okay. This shouldn't be too bad.
Until next we meet.
Already, I can barely contain my fascination. My mind races for the first time in ages. I'm counting on you. I could give somebody the gunner. I mean, if I give Heismay the gunner or something.
Hello. True to form.
Great. Did you finish that? Oh, we already finished it? Because we... Okay. Okay, then.
Incredible.
Done! Alright, that was easy. All I did was equip it, and it automatically was done. Okay. I'm so good at the game, man. He's pretty good, isn't he? I know, I barely did anything. Just like my thoughts are finally in order to fall. Researching, looking more in his place where it might truly be. Especially, we must also consider why is that the king imprisoned me here in the first place. Looks like my archive research was nearing the truth of the king could remain buried. Intriguing theme.
Alright.
Yeah. I guess we're doing my scientists to begin with, really. Because mighty power, after all. Even especially if wielded by people, even now, research on it's forbidden. Assume the king, I'm reason that if he locked me up here, I could contribute no more. Yes, so defeating my research, yeah, there are no results to show for it. So his place continue in a circle just as he designed. Damn, dude. Like, what the hell is that? I speak about it nonchalantly now, but in truth, these days were some of the hardest I've known. How can a man endure such failure and solitude and remain sane?
But...
Or though my fantasy novel, I found a connection to you who shares my dearest ideals. I doubt the king could have expected such a twist as this. The wheels of fate have slowly begun to turn.
Conceivable.
My own research archives on transformation, magic is complete and immaculate. Only then might I escape the king's curse and leave this place. I'll help you. I'll help you. Heck yeah. Alright, I dwell in the lonely split in this lonely place. The more your words of support touch my heart. I'll count you as before as a comrade in vision and an envied edition. Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah, there we go. Just like that. Oh, we got the secret, okay. Okay.
A new
That's just the same text pretty much, so just skip all that. And there we go. Rank 3 with more. Alright. So now I have the secret. Very nice. And the secret, that's good.
Now then.
This foreign thing, joy that courses through me. But you need the power to oppose more hardships. Study the heroic embodiment and the merchant. Go through the heroic embodiment or find your virtues in turn. Hope this task will prove meaningful to you.
This one's important.
Okay. So, the merchant. Ready to rank 15, okay.
I have faith in you.
Do I have the merchant? I think I do, right? I'm pretty sure I do. Right?
Oh.
I'm gonna do that another time,
You'll
actually.
come.
Just for now, we're gonna do that another time. I do have the merchant, but I think it's just best to not do that right now. Alright, I think I'll just do this again here. Just see some knowledge. Okay, so just the same text here. I'm just gonna skim through this, to be honest, dude.
Okay.
Let's take a break. I just want to learn, you know? To get some knowledge here. It's a long time. Alright, so... Okay, I feel like this is just the same stuff we read last time.
Sure.
Did I say that last time? Come on. Okay.
Sure.
I think this dialogue sounds the same, dude. I don't know. I know for sure, but it's not. If it is not. Okay, rank 3 with wisdom. Very nice. Let's go.
Why, that's...
Yeah, I know, lady. Alright, I think an imagination's also getting kind of close to ranking up, dude. So yeah. Just going to be working on a lot of things. Okay, there's the tavern. What is this? You got a question?
What are you playing at?
Please refrain from speaking to me. I'm trying to concentrate and cannot afford petty. Well, although the fair companion must be the fool who thinks he defy his tribe's legacy and take the throne. Thanks. I take you have some. You don't sugarcoat anything. Who are you exactly? Fine question. Chef who once served his Royal Majesty, otherwise known as the Queen of Cuisine. It's quite the title, though. You must have some serious skill to make food for royalty. Until you don't work there anymore. I do not. If I could choose a king to serve, I want a true gourmet with a refined palate. By the looks of it, I'm sure your taste must be pedestrian. Wow. Hey, rude. For your information, we collect our own ingredients, and we've gotten pretty good in the kitchen. Indeed, I wonder then if you could make a dish to satisfy me. You cook something to raise summoning spirits of this town. So appreciate a dish I could use as an ingredient for my own cooking. Here's 5,000 appropriate reward. Okay, I get some high quality ingredients as well. Simply for a dish to taste good. I need a creation that'll help revitalize the town's very spirit. The only dish that could locate, especially as a dish that's easy, that runs stomach and rise, that one's spirit won't have to taste. Is that too much of a challenge for you? I'll do it!
Lovely, that.
Such comment as perhaps you're capable will surprise me if you're cooking your food so worthy I say I might actually support your candidacy. Just using a local substitute. How about mellow milk? That easy food you mentioned, does she mean something soft and fluffy? Maybe she start with recipes that call for milk.
Let's give it a shot.
Okay, no deadline. That should be an easy one, right?
Yeah.
Alright, sounds tough, but we should pull off. We'll get a reward and a new supporter. Let's make a dish we'll be raving about for days. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, I can make that food now. So, okay. Let's make that then. Alright, so yeah, let's into the kitchen, shall we? Heck yeah! Let's make this.
Next up is...
red grass roast, right? I know problem. Debian taught us all the ins and outs of the recipe.
Oh, right!
Heck yeah. How about we make a few tweaks to the dish while we're at it? Let's stick to the recipe. I think we just did the original recipe, yeah. So I suppose it's Fabian's signature dish, and she is kind enough to teach us how to make it. Heck yeah. Pour our hearts in her preparation. Delicious aroma wafts through the room. Wafts, yeah. Wafts. I did a great job with this one. Are you really some kind of master chef, SuperSonicJB? Of course I am. Heck yeah, my tolerance has improved. Let's go. Very nice. Some points up in tolerance. Alright. I got that roasted Bido or whatever. Bido? I don't know how to pronounce. You have a night one on. Heck yeah.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It's the day, dude. Today's the day. We're gonna be getting out of here.
I've seen the state of the race with my own eyes, ladies, gents, and mad malcontents. If you wanted an update, here's your chance. So far, we've mostly seen gauntlet runner skirmishes and dueling mayhem. Now it's time for the real thing. Sounds like we've lost a few candidates already too. Poor bastards went after something too nasty for their head hunt and got themselves head hunted. We've got some candidates who have outright given up. No confidence. Can't blame them against these odds. And some others have bought and sold out of the race.
Come on!
Dang.
That's a bit unfair, isn't it?
Suppose money's power like anything else. Military strength's not meant to decide this race anyhow.
The question is, what's our final head count going to look like? Lots of unknowns left, people, and we'll not know the truth until the exhibition. A little bird told me one of our contenders has made a bold play in Martira. They might not even come out of it with a head.
What are they scheming then? Let's hear some details.
Sorry, chums, I'm just the crier. Can't speak for any one candidate in particular. Luckily, you'll not have long to wait now. With all that said, can't help but wonder how Count Luis is taking this, can we? My sources say he's not bothered with any of this. He's still gallivanting across the land, killing humans. And yet, even without a formal entry, Luis's voter base is still growing. Bound to have His Eminence Forden grinding his teeth, that. For now, let's enjoy the show!
Man. Alright.
Right, everyone. Farewell said, particulars packed.
All that remains is to ride to Oceania with pride in our hearts.
Watch out, Luis. You won't know what hit you.
Well then, we're off to the races, what? Old Barden's given me a detailed map of the area.
Sounds like quite a journey. I hope it won't be as bumpy as last time.
Oh no, it'll
Probably
be a
not.
sight smoother. But you've got wings. What are you fussing for?
Oh, there it is. Should have known the fatigue would hit eventually. About time I got some sleep. Heis, mate. Why are you on my bed? You're positively miniature, man. There are plenty of other places fit for you to sleep.
Huh.
Yes. Splendid. Just magnificent.
What is he dreaming about?
I hope you've no designs on taking my bed. I have cut men down for less.
With friends like
Dang! Who needs enemies?
Now then.
Next is Port Brilehaven, the capital principality of Oceania. We punch it south out of Martira. We'll make it in, I'd say, 3 nights, 4 days or so. Okay. Okay.
Whoa!
Probably fight some solo anyway, so that's Port Brilehaven, yeah, whatever.
Oh, hey!
This large city of prosperous commerce doing no small port to its oceanside proximity and vision droves appeal with poor and for the exhibition. Heck yeah, if you are delayed by landslide, might still be slowing up or showing up. Yeah, keep an eye on the road, okay? Yes.
Tally ho!
Right there. Who do you think you're talking to? Leave it to me. Next stop, Port Brilehaven, capital Oceania. Okay. Yeah.
Leaving behind the old castle town stricken by tragedy, the Gauntlet Runner sets off toward the exhibition of the brave. Their destination, Port Brilehaven, capital of the Principality of Oceania. A world unknown to them. What will they accomplish? Acclaim?
Or what? Acclaim or what? I guess we can do stuff now.
Can you hear?
Can you hear me? Just for a second out of the runner phone. Hurting for things to do. I'll hop on over to the lounge. Epic stuff. Plant culture chamber so you can grow seeds if you got them. Okay, thanks to this. You can use the plant culture chamber in the lounge. Okay. Plant seeds ahead. Thanks to the magic of the uniter. Your crops will be ready for harvest the next day. Ooh. And so okay, so like just like Persona 5's Persona 4 when you could plant stuff on it. Okay. So right here, do we have anything? There's some seeds left on these little girls. Okay.
Isn't that?
Here, food seeds. I heard they're really rare in adventurers have been getting them for home rages, trying to fall into footsteps heroes. So let's have some seeds, right? Plant seeds. This uses up time? Really, man? Yes.
Yep.
Pop the hero seeds in there and first let the soil sow the seeds. Also these require more sun to keep the soil covered to a minimum. Okay. I tend to plant more care, okay. Got that. How the heck did that use up time? Persona 4 it uses up no time to plant stuff.
Sun sink under the horizon. Their Gauntlet Runner arrives.
That's bullcrap.
Grown thick with trees. The wildlife retreats to safety before the sunlight fades, leaving only deafening silence. The anticipation that follows a journey's beginning swells in their hearts.
That's bullcrap, though. That used up time. I know I have so much I can do in the Gauntlet Runner, but still. That's still bullcrap, though.
Oi!
You heard there's a bath cast on a bath jet now. I heard enough whining about not being able to bathe, so I whipped something up. It's not elegant, but I'll do the job. The damage should shake too much to use while traveling. It should be lovely to enjoy so far. Stop. Ahead at certain regions, the roots and grass are added into the bath water to relieve exhaustion and strengthen the body. Should you encounter such items that perhaps you ought to consider a purchase. Thanks to nearest, you can now use the bath cast on the back deck. Okay. Not only can you farm magma, you can also use various bath salts for water and food abilities. Okay.
The breeze feels nice.
But
Okay, so yeah, I can tell you're feeling sorry. You said it's too dangerous to go outside at night. I kind of want to try
hey
it.
there.
Nearest family, you can enter it as is or make it even better. Put something in the hot water first. It's nice, love it. It's feel nice. You're soaking here. Alright, I get to take a bath. I should something how I don't have. Do I have? I guess I do. Our fleeting fountain of youth units. Sweet fragrance melts as I have food fall through flower filled meadow. It looks so relaxed, dude. And by in my heart, I was gotten lighter. Alright, dealing good with you, okay? Alright, in mod. Okay. Alright, back my bed. You're cooling down for a bit, okay.
Time marches on,
next time.
and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Yep. Early morning on Arbor's Day.
That reminds
I'm telling you, it's like Arbor Day. We're having an open city day after tomorrow. I made your erected tent up above. Haven't you? Do you care about? Do you take care that you don't get carried off by the wind? Yeah. I'm confident it'll be more than take more to pull the tent apart. Though I suppose some caution is warranted. Aboard this narrow, you got wings. You could just fly back to us now. My young friend, where did you hear you give or cable of flight? I hate to disappoint you, but they're rather more for gliding. Yeah, like Knuckles. Like Knuckles' a kid now, you know? Alright. Back to it then. Okay. Ready for trying anything? Yeah, I know. Improve our courage. Or wisdom. Wisdom's fine. Let's improve our courage for now. Good time to do some maintenance on weapons. Join me, sure, man.
No, then.
I will. So improve our courage. It could improve that too. Making two-handed swords would be able to paint the time they're more polished. It's probably the easiest making one-handed swords. Okay, so I feel like he's just saying the same stuff, man. Two more lives to consider and pieces of weapon we consider.
That's right.
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah, actually, that's a good word for yeah, let's go, man.
Alright.
I got it right, let's go. Got some points up in courage. Alright. It feels like he's saying the same stuff as he did last time, though, so I'm just kind of like skim the text. Pause and read it if you want. It really does feel like he's just saying the same stuff. This is basically asked a similar question last time. So, yeah,
speaking.
I got something on the old girl's radar, so we're taking a short stop.
The city
Was it a cool
ruins
sight?
come to view. This place once flourished through the excavation of magma crystals by migrant workers. The work was hard, but the miners were hardy and spirited, and the promise of riches lured many here. In its time, it may have rivaled Brilehaven. However, the promise of strong magma drew forth the humans. As tragedies climbed, it became a ghost town. Now only the threatening glimmer of the crystals remain, and with the promise of abandoned riches followed the thieves. For some reason, though, they all seem to scurry home empty-handed, gripped by fear.
New sight to behold. Whoa! City ruins. Look how pretty that place is. That's a beautiful area. It's truly a harrowing sight. Look at all those crystals. Is that a town? Like, simply coming here is enough to when the soul chill settles into my very bones. I consider what could have occurred here. So pretty. Like an old school RPG. Something wrong? Did the Gauntlet Runner get the best of your stomach again?
No.
That's right. I just mind there's something unpleasant.
Everything
You okay?
Right.
Yeah, as he said. Yeah, sorry to cause you any concern. I know that what destroyed this village. I have no doubt about it. This is the work of a human. Okay, so I guess it is a destroyed place. The scars left upon the place from the treasures left behind by monster attacks or acts of war. Dang. Sure enough, the mega crystals are what attracted the humans here. Every attack cost them. My hometown will eventually stroll. I'll make no assumptions about what runs through your mind, but I could ask you to recall the time when we cut down the human at the castle and saved all those lives, and then not allow your thoughts to dwell on negativity. Day will come when both this place and your homeland will flourish once again.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, dude. I suppose you're right. Okay, so wisdom.
Alright.
Okay, I got wisdom for that. Okay. Wisdom's not the one I need right now, really. I need the other one, so yeah. You almost don't notice that our next meal is overdone. Well, why don't we head back? Okay. So I guess the nearest can read the room when he wants to, huh? I guess. Let's put his place behind us, yeah. I mean, the art looks great here, so by the way, I made another drawing, which will bring viewers no joy, but it's an important site to document nonetheless. Okay, I can get it to Maria, whatever. Okay.
As the sun sinks below the horizon, the Gauntlet Runner arrives in a land dense with trees. The glow of the Gauntlet Runner pierces the dark, warmly enveloping them in its light.
There's another fight coming up, dude. Are you prepared for that? I guess that'll give us a good chance to try out the gunner. Blackwood. Okay. Okay, tomorrow we'll be in Diarrhea. Yeah, whatever. I'll bet we'll see the ocean soon. Heck yeah. First time, really? First time? For imagination. Let's do the highest hill there. Got another too much time on my hands. Let's say we take a rest. Take no trace enemies around by my eyes. Beautiful for now, which means we get to have a nice little break. Alright, so imagination, top 10. See what we can do here.
Good grief.
It's time to bid farewell to Martira, isn't it? I can't help but feel connection in that place. But from which I originally hail, it's not from Martira. There agrees with my skin more than grand traits.
That's
nice
right.
And quiet. It's quiet there, yeah. Yes, on the subject of Taylor, we are in full agreement. Queen, where is your hometown? Therefore, you received this message from the Hidden Village where His Highness the Prince resides. I don't know how it didn't mean to ask for such carelessness. Your tribe faces even harsher prejudice than EU final. If you pry, I'll not pry if you'd rather not discuss it. They're not alive who wouldn't want to forget certain aspects of their past, myself included. But that truly is the case, and perhaps it is not one's past that defines the character, but what they do in the present and the future. If we're all to face the future together, then perhaps someday we should find ourselves living in a world resembling the one from that novel we carry. Imagination grows high, man. I discuss the challenges still ahead of us.
All right.
Yeah, man. And there we go. We got some points up in imagination. Still didn't rank up, but oh well. Alright. But have such an opportunity to converse a good night's rest if they do, and I'll keep her company in its stead. Heck yeah, is that milk we're drinking? What are we drinking there? I am now. I've made talk for a while. Right,
Time marches
not a lot, but a
and
while.
the age of a new king draws nearer.
So we'll probably do one more thing here, and then we'll fight somebody, and then we'll camp. I think.
Quite.
The salty, strangely refreshing aroma of seawater is already upon us. This way we should reach Brilehaven by tomorrow. Heck yeah. Seawater, I thought so. The air feels a lot more clammy, so I assumed that that's what it was. They put the force behind us at long last. It must mean that we already ventured beyond where the cliff collapsed, burying message, whatever. It would seem it was fixed without a trace of its ruin. And speaking of ruin, nearest, do you remember you're relying on you for safe passage the rest of the way? Yeah, dude, come on. Don't let us down here, alright? Alright, let's continue.
That reminds me.
The ocean? Okay. Ocean, alright.
What's this?
Oh, mellow milk. Heck yeah, we got some mellow milk. That was easy, now I can do that quest. Use the toilet. Okay. 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 Alright, refreshing. Okay. I hope Gallica didn't follow me in there. That's... seems to follow me wherever I go, and it's getting kind of creepy, you know?
Hey.
Alright, so maybe some weapons. Yeah, I need the courage, so we're just gonna do the stroll again here. Alright, two-handed katanas this time.
However,
right, swords, okay, so actually cutting nothing but katanas blade tough. One of those, or even by accident, and you would lose some fingers.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, man.
All right.
Just skimming through his text, honestly, dude. I think one more round ought to do it, man. I think. So just talk to him again, get the points up or whatever, and I think we'll be good, dude. Alright, sorry, Stroll. I don't really care, man. Alright, I think we're gonna get in a fight here. Because it did show up on the map.
Gauntlet runner sighted!
Enemy's coming our way, or so I thought. Looks like this is Missy's Gauntlet Runner coming from us this time.
Hey!
Missy. Hey, it's you, Katharina. Hey, you lot. Yeah, the Gauntlet Runner over there. You're not becoming king on my watch. Yeah, short fuse, you know, and that means if you don't come out right now, boom. So she's an automatic one, of course. So you'll miss on who you're a lot everyone acts. Of course.
Certainly.
Or you can take the slide down. Alright. You're going on board the other end with how to accept this challenge, yeah. It's like just a random battle every once in a while, just to keep you on your toes, I guess.
So we meet again. Maybe you got the better of me last time, but you're about to get some payback.
Give me a break, lady. Ever heard of learning from your mistakes? Sorry, but we don't intend to lose either.
Ooh, big talk. Well, I'm willing to rewrite my record if that's what it takes to be queen. My people are suffering as we speak. Who's gonna save the Parapus if I don't give it all I've got? I promised them all I'd become queen. You're all decent people, got nothing against you, but I'm not holding back.
Looks like you've got a strong
power. From back row, I mean...
There's a falling back! I'll use what I must.
Please, go for it.
In the
upon
royal power within.
I kind of forgot about that ability, like the ability to like go back and everything.
Last
It's really good to have. Okay,
fire!
You're just too far for now, I guess.
What's their weakness?
Let's do it.
Fire, okay.
Captain.
Oh, Mystic
For
Punch!
now, I guess.
You think...
Yeah.
Apologies.
Why are you so strong, damn you? But this is where the real fight begins. Get ready to get stomped.
He's in the back and you went for him? He's all the way in the back. Alright, she might be dead here. Yeah, let's go. Easy fight.
No. Why? Why? I trained so much for this. This isn't supposed to happen.
Too weak, lady. What can I say? You're too weak. You step it up, okay?
Good.
Let's
Tis
go.
done.
I'll strive
Yeah,
for
true
greater
balance,
heights.
very nice.
Excellent. How you grow more powerful. Steady effort is key.
Yo, heck yeah, man. Popularity going up more. 806.
I've lost.
Well, damn, I lost again. I could just be I'd ask you to join me. That power of yours is really something. Don't you rest easy, because we'll win next time. Start preparing now. You got that? Katharina, cheer up.
Yeah?
I saw your runner, so I followed you. You're as tough as they say. Hey, Darius? I don't know. Who do you think I am exactly? Pardon me, I know pretty well. You're the great Katharina Grand. Everyone here knows. In fact, all their hopes are pinned on you.
Oh.
Or all these people migrating to find work, even though even though it might kill them in the end. Or options do purpose like them have. It might be dangerous, but if you gotta break some eggs and make a omelet, yeah, I guess. Dang. I can't pronounce the name. Wait, take this and see if you can't stop everyone from leaving for now. What'd you give him?
Hey.
Money? Good news, you lot. Catherine has made a generous donation. I think you now can eat for once.
Listen to me.
Listen, everyone. I know these times are trying, but this kind of work ain't the answer. If you can hold out just a little longer, I swear I'm gonna set things right for us.
Well then.
No, there we are. We believe in you, Katharina. Heck yeah. Earned that money as slaying a monster just a few days ago. It was meant to be a start in my royal campaign fund. It's a small price to pay for helping out my people, but it'll last them, what, a few weeks at most? They'll be heading out to find work again in no time. Dang. I just can't fathom dying to to earn a living, and the fat cats are all too happy when their purpose take them up on it.
Make it happen.
When I'm in charge, first thing I'm going to do is offer bounties for their bloody heads. Basically, the strategy, so I'll squeeze them right back. Will that work? You know, but wonder if that would solve anything. Honestly, I have no idea. Even now, tons of those people aren't going to survive. And I can't tell people who aren't eating today to wait until tomorrow while I think of something. But it's lucky, you know, I had the strength to push through and survive. Because most people don't have that kind of strength. They need someone to provide it for them. You should know better than most. Those who can act gotta take action. They don't, nothing's bloody world's gonna change. It'll stay as rotten as it is. So many say there's nothing to be done, but they only say that because the purpose are right when they want them beneath everyone.
Just ain't right.
They couldn't have the purpose to start doing well for themselves. They would shake up the jobby ground when they're standing on like the twisted world just as it is. Let's save them too. Let me save those people too.
Oh.
You know, they're my enemies. Maybe they're struggling in their own way. But it doesn't mean they can make the purpose suffer for it. So yeah, I'll figure that out before I take the throne. Much obliged, SuperSonicJB. Maybe enemies, but I like having these talks. Not as powerful as I need to be, but still, I reach out to the recruitment center, and we should be seeing bigger rewards from bounties. Go check on it. We gotta keep taking on those monsters down. We'll beat this world into peace together. Heck yeah. So, Katharina, yeah. Here we go. And the Brawler's Virtues, okay?
A new power.
Okay, sweet. Alright, there we go. We got rank 3 with Katharina. She's just gonna be an automatic one, okay? So we get the Puglist? Is that what that says? Puglist? I don't know, dude. Alright. So yeah, we got the Puglist, okay. Alright, next time I see you, I'm taking you down for sure. So don't go dying on me. I guess next time I'm on a gauntlet runner traveling to someplace. Gotcha.
As the shadows are stretched to their limits before darkness takes them, the gauntlet runner arrives in a balmy wetland. Nocturnal creatures who lay dormant beneath the fens in the light rise to seek out their prey. Meanwhile, the party rests their weary souls, fatigued by the long journey, under the protection of the gauntlet runner.
Heck yeah, we're almost there, dude. Muddy camp. Yeah, it's kind of look a little bit muddy out here, so yeah. We're up tomorrow before we see what kind of place that place is. Okay. Imagination. That is imagination. I need it, I think.
Well met.
So yeah, I'm just gonna. I need to freeze my imagination here. Very same with the sandworm dish. Yeah! It's incredible that pairing the unique ingredients that Martira with Port City spices could result in something so divine, and two dissimilar things that could narrow me cross paths and unexpected synergy can occur. That way, could you have the same set of your powers?
Got it.
Example. Heck yeah, and you need to understand that only those who eat the same sandworm dish could. Ugh, don't remind me about that. Sometimes when the powers of us resonate together, they can erupt into a move we never have conceived of prior. That's interwelling. So these various Earth's powers is what we call a miracle. Hero kings of your fought alone, and were ultimately beaten. For the possibilities available to us as we fight together, far outstrip theirs. Choosing to engage with the unknown when you encounter it can bring out the power to change the world. Now, I'm really looking forward to the new city. Heck yeah.
Alright.
Nation is increased. Let's go. Can it rank up, though? Rank up, please? Nope, not quite. Rank is close. But not unanimously, so let's say it's unstable longer. Sure. Why not? They might just drink drinking water. I don't know, dude.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It looked like we had another town to stop at. It looked like it, at least. Not really telling me, just a little sightseeing area.
Hello? Hello, Mr. Captain!
Yeah, hello. Yeah.
Rise and shine, what? Almost there.
Yeah, 5 more minutes.
Brilehaven. It's been a while.
You've been before?
My parents took me once when I was a boy. I remember the day we arrived, and waking up to the smell of the ocean. The place was crowded beyond belief. Everything was so different from our hometown in the countryside.
I felt much the same when I reached the royal capital. Quite a sight compared to my little village, with naught but fields and mountains.
To be sure. And where are you from, Hulkenberg?
You cannot guess? Surely Ontario in the east. Why, the Hulkenbergs are one of that nation's most prominent aristocratic houses, if not foremost among them.
You don't say.
Dang.
Well, yes. Though I've no close relationship with my parents. I've hardly seen them since I left home.
I see. Suppose we've all come a long way, haven't we?
Seems we'll make it to the exhibition just in time.
With a master at the helm, you were bound to, eh?
I really hope
I
Joanna
guess.
shows up.
We resolved to trust her. So we simply watch and wait.
Right.
Guess so.
Everyone set and steady? Welcome, ladies and gents, to the coastal crown jewel, Port Brilehaven.
Cutscene maybe here? I don't know, we'll see.
Port Brilehaven,
Thought maybe.
capital of the Principality of Oceania, the western annexed state of Uchronia. A vivacious city, Brilehaven is port of call to ships of both trade and war, bustling with hardy sailors. From the natural wonders caused by Magla to the Colosseum's contests of strength, people flock here to see the marvels of a city that never sleeps. The sea guides the gauntlet runner into the city, alongside a warm, salty breeze.
Alright then. Afternoon.
Wow!
Called it.
It's the ocean! Just look! There's water all the way to the horizon!
It's kind of like the capital, but totally different.
Yes. The City of Water, Brilehaven.
Heck yeah, man. Pretty area.
Sancta Cadeau, you've brought us quite a magnificent head. How do you think it'll stack up against your competitors?
With the warrior monks at my side, there is nothing we cannot accomplish. But I won't presume to know the rankings. I humbly leave it in God's hands.
Lineup's a bit conventional for my taste so far. Oh, here comes our mysterious little underdog now. Stir things up a bit here, will you?
Heck yeah.
Ah, would you look at these spectacular gauntlet runners? They must all be worthy of kings.
Looks like Luis is still the only one with a Skyrunner, though.
No, I'm sure those blasted clergymen have some mechanism for it too. The Sanctus Church funded the Skyrunners to begin with. If you can call that flying, of course. All just piffling about with levitation magic. Only a passing acquaintanceship to real aerodynamics. Birds have never needed magic to fly. Just the mechanical ingenuity of the feathered wing. That's the kind of breakthrough I'd like to make. You'll see.
Interesting.
One day, I'll make those wings reality, and we'll soar like birds.
I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, I believe I can fly and everything, that kind of
Have
soaring.
you run in the sky with me? Mark my words.
If it isn't the pretentious little gallant and his cronies.
Okay, don't gonna say it like
If it
that.
isn't the walking headache.
Well, well, well. No head to be seen. Weren't you talking big about chasing down that Heismay fiend?
You're referring to me, yes?
You're the man. This is a joke, is it? He's your great and terrible bounty. You know there's still time to drop out before you humiliate yourself in front of the masses.
Say what you wish.
Dude.
He is one of us. 'Tis not his head we are offering.
Truly? You're allied with a wanted criminal? Are you all mad? Oh, your public humiliation will be quite a sight. Come, Hector.
Your dog friend there has to follow you.
And that was?
A candidate and one of Luis's henchmen. We don't exactly see eye to eye.
Confound it.
Yeah.
No damn parking spaces left. Well, let's look for somewhere a bit less unpleasantly populated.
That's not a parking space we're in. Imagine trying to park at that thing, man.
Tomorrow is finally the exhibition to present all the heads. I really hope Joanna shows up.
You needn't all
See.
sleep here tonight, you know? I can stay and wait for the cavalry. Got to give the old girl a tune-up anyway, don't I?
'Tis much
You
appreciated.
ever not leave that thing?
In that case, we should look for an inn about the city. Ah, and we must sample the local delights. They've far better seafood than in the capital.
As long as it's not like worm guts or whatever. Oh, it's only too weird, yeah.
You've nothing to fear. Truly, I find most living things are edible.
You need higher standards, lady.
If you're sure, Nurse,
Really?
then we'll leave it to you. Me, I long for a proper bed.
So be it. Let's find ourselves some lodging.
Alright then.
Really?
Now it's ready to big city. I think we deserve a real inn. Heck yeah. Alright, so, okay, no. Okay. If I want to walk that way, you can't tell me what to do, okay? I started going to assume you're a candidate. Is you will serve a police. Got yourself with some property, okay. There's many ruffians shooting in here. Going to be a candidate to that exhibition. Alright, and then there's Luisa. Can't we all just give it a rest? Why do you have to sit here wondering if any extra parties can end up? I don't know, man. Alright, there's nothing to do right there. Talk to this guy, I guess. Stop to catch your fancy. It must be your first time in Brilehaven then. Natives in charge here are uniforms much smarter than the state's army. It's the only thing, I guess. I don't know, man. This guy said. You know, I was kids for an exhibition house, waiting to see someone so young. From all the way to Brilehaven, where can I find an inn? Place to stay, is it? Well, you may find a spot of bother here. Half the country is flocked here for the exhibition, you know. Inns are bursting at the seams. Sounds problematic. Incidentally, travel in the city is a little different from what you're used to. You won't be able to walk to where the inns are located, really? Let's try on this road and to the left and talk to the ferryman, the harbor. I'm not using my voice anymore. You say, I'd like to go to Anglers and Square, and
Thanks.
you're all set, okay. And the city was a waterway, got it. Okay, and this guy again. What's up, man? Hey, young Eldon candidate. I waited to meet you. You're that town crier, aren't you? Crier, yeah. Her name's Batlin. Last we saw each other, we just before you scrapped with GDX's runner, I believe. Was a scene that was figured hitching a ride with GDX's deed would be safe, and you and Vlado both show up. Anyways, I've kept busy with my candidate interviews since then. Warden, most certain recently, he's who I rode here with. But I know it's me saying this, but be careful out there. The crow crown theocracy will do whatever it takes to win, you know? They're reckless and runners too. Usually you'd stop by during camp during nights, but them, you just keep running. Wow, dude. Wait, don't rest at all? You have an easy trick when you got God's grace, plus lots of money and people with Sanctifex surely has. He's brought, it's quite something to you. You want to outshine him, you need quite a plan. I tell you, you got something up your sleeve. Looking forward to seeing it unfold, my young elven friend. Heck yeah, man. What's up, Heisman? Until too long ago, I was one man. I'm with you. The Inns might reject us all. Right. I'm sorry, but I have to rely on you to find our communities. Okay, whatever, dude. Is this shop? Oh, you're like Heisman. Okay, how's it going?
Can we
I guess
talk?
I'll buy it. Buy it? Okay. Sure.
Hey!
Thanks. You're welcome. I'll show you a shot once I was one item. I know, right? Some sort of secret store.
Corporations.
Oh, God. Secret store sometime. Let's go over here. There we go. Inside here? No. Let's go over here. What's up, man? Tomorrow's is presumably a blessed sight to behold. I hear his eminence has appeared at exceptional mark. So he's going to participate as well. I must say, I pity you. Oh, yeah, I'm going to, yeah. Oh, God, exactly, man, exactly. Oh, God.
Hang on a minute, you.
But you want to lose his enemies? You got business here? What's the matter? I'm just on my own business, not bothering a soul. That's not a crime, is it? If it's a back alley like this, what's the matter? Your boss afraid to be seen by his eminence for him? What's about 31 encore of what happened to the Grand Cathedral? Damn. So I can't really... Can I go back? I was curious, okay? I'm just curious. I'm looking around here. I always gotta look around here. See if I can do anything. Enter somebody's house like this or something? Nope. So I can't like enter many places. Arguing having it here. I don't like that guy's laughter. I heard his story. This illustrated to rob blind by their silver tongue. Misunderstood. All they did was sign a contract. There was no deception involved. You know, I got some friends over at the Romero Coliseum. They're fessed up unless you want to meet their beast up close and personal. Beast, please no, I got the money here. I'll spare my life. Wow, dude. Wait, who's yawning? Who? The shorter guy's begging for his life, I guess. I guess. Alright, you okay, man? Here I've seen a city pleasant. I guess that's just how it is. This is a corpse. It is covered in with a blanket? Oh my god, man. It is covered with a blanket. Got a gold beetle. Very nice. It's like a 4 corpse. Oh, I got a gold beetle. Nice. He was hiding that gold beetle all along from me. Very nice.
Oh, God.
Okay. And then just say, oh god. It sounded like it did. Alright,
my money's on Sanctifex Ford.
just looking around, man. I just wanted to see the town with my own eyes around here. Is this a... Hey! Is this another corpse? It's just another corpse. I wonder if he drowned. I bet close to the ocean, there's a lot of incidents like this. Oh, wow, dude. Are they just a corpse be around town like this? Wow.
All right now.
I'm gonna go over here. Merchant's Bazaar. It's like you're in a new town. You gotta go walk around, like see new sights and all that. Alright, so I think we gotta go this way.
What is there to do now?
Well then, if you say you're...
It's right. That was Hazmat again. That's not
What is it you're looking for?
that man. Maybe trip around there.
Feel free to stop by
yeah.
anytime.
Alright, leave it to me. Let's go. Take me there, dude. Alright. There's Hulkenberg. There's the king, or the moon, or whatever. You can really see the king's face from here, huh? I didn't realize it was slowly moving, but it's coming to Brilehaven was beyond my expectations.
Yes.
Everywhere I came, despite the kids and watchful eye and the Hitachi in this event, evident that they were being observed as we've seen from the Coronation Rock. Or maybe that's actually for the better. Seeing that thing is this guy might make everyone feel really think about the kingdom's future. Guys, you better get to finding an end as you stay here.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, anything I'll say. As Majesty Space watches on, the exhibition of the brave is over with. It's on to Ontario next, I suppose. I thought I'd see the Royal Palace entire borne aloft, let alone on that skybound pilgrimage to that place is 3 giant cities. My God, raw magic, and what a tremendous magic it is indeed.
Leave it to
really
me!
fancy, you know. Also, I'll help anyone who's in trouble. And when you don't want to die, simply ask Jin to guide you. Thank you so much. Actually, I'm having some issues in my work. Of course, don't worry. I am well versed in Brilehaven's economic affairs. He's definitely shady. I know, right? Just look at him. Just look at that fashion sense, you know. He definitely had something. He reminds me of
what do I do?
What's that guy who I can't remember his name, dude. Grace okay.
What do I do?
What if I just say screw you and go wherever the heck I want, alright? I don't need you to tell me what to do, okay? More is right there, by the way.
Hey!
What's this guy? Look who's here. You're that elder from that Martira, aren't you? Guess we both got ourselves on marked for exhibition. We're holding a stake inside this one of you because I just tossed out my ear by the innkeeper. Said it's already full. One calling itself the come all in. Some joke, huh? Is there anything else to say? There's 2 other inns nearby, but I'm hardly thrilled with each whichever option. Loveless is your name? Loveless, like the play in Final Fantasy VII? Alright, on the other hand, side of the fountain is Gordon Coral Pavilion, where nobody bonkers like Ford and stay. Purpose or Elda saying there, that play chance, and there's an Impesta Golden Coral Corral, whatever, but that one's twice as pricey. We say we'll find that's where we find Luis naturally, probably about the whole place for rails, swords, and crew.
Yes,
but
but
it's like a super avoid that one then. It's not like we could afford it to begin with. As far as the other options go, there's a spider's den or by a tavern. There's a dodgy looking DG standing out in front, smiling all creepy like, puts me right off staying there, so I'll pass. That's who needs an inn when there's a tavern. And to stay on, I claim it as my castle. Wow. I doubt we're gonna get much sleep in a tavern. I sure wouldn't anyway, so I know that the spider's den sounds much better. Yeah, not that it sounds much better, okay. This place? You're the one who gave a speech in Martira. Guess we are both able to make it here safely, Brilehaven. You're planning to stay at the inn. Unfortunately, there aren't any beds left because of the expedition. Anywhere is full up. After I told myself I was going to make sure to stay somewhere nice this time too. This place is no good. We'll have to look for somewhere else, okay? But wait, that gauntlet runner of yours, the one you had parked in the middle of the Martira. If I had a powerful chassis, if I had a more powerful chassis than mine, tell me what sort of technology to use.
What?
It's a secret. Stingy, here I was going to tell Dad about it. You're right, I'm a competitor too, and I'm very proud of my gauntlet runner. And stubborn refuse to tell me I can make you do it by force. What? No thank you. Your store right there. And that way are not within the ability, it's infuriating. Please don't take this the wrong way, but I no longer look the part. Yeah, thank you.
What is it
here?
you require?
Look at this guy. Milo? Like Milo Murphy? I don't know, man. I never even watched that show. Neither. You have a look about you like none of my supporters. Are you, no? You need to be shy, dear boy. Finding yourself drawn to beauty is only natural after all. Beauty is all in my creed. More than anything, a king should be beautiful, should he not? Alright, and whichever and I choose for my beauty rest must be worthy of my pleasant grace. Yes, this golden coral pavilion. Alas, I doubt you would be blessed with wealth enough to enjoy a room at such a lavish place like this. Said the jerk. I wouldn't want to stay this inn full of people like him anyways. Or all the other decent inns seem to be full, so you got one choice left. Really don't want to, but we should check out the spider dens we heard about from the Loveless earlier. Oh, brother. So where is the spider dens in then?
Alright then.
Seems like we're down here, okay.
What do I do? Whoa!
What's this guy? You're in the tournament too, huh? Strange to see it. Held involved. Oh, but speaking of strange to hear the pagan candidate in the competition now too. Then there's a winner, of course. Church won't stand for Sanderson. Pagans are like chalk and cheese. They'll never get going. Chalk and cheese. That's a weird way to create something. Alright, this is the guy, huh? How big is he? He doesn't look that big. How big is this place? Alright. On the hunt for lodging, are you? I've got a spare room available. If you service anyone, my rooms are affordable for all. Criminals, such your tribes, I know I wouldn't dream of turning the business away. You're free to have a look at the accommodations. We can discuss payments afterwards. Afterwards? This place really seems shady, but I might as well look at the room. I guess we'll look at the room.
Well, should have figured they'd be out of the upper rooms with all the travelers in town.
'Tis a far cry from the runner, at least. I am full glad to stretch my legs again.
Did you see that giant bug just now? It was like the size of my head. It's gotta be poisonous.
You're lucky you're flying.
Oh, pull yourself together. It's just a insect.
Well, listen to you.
Dang.
You can't have lived in a giant sandworm den and been afraid of bugs, surely.
Hence the hut.
That's why you lived in that hut?
More importantly, we must discuss tomorrow's proceedings.
Right.
I'm worried about how much he's going to charge us.
Joanna, then get to the exhibition after that. Joanna will admit to the crime. The guilt of a sanctoress, especially of her status, will guilt Forden by association. That should make an impression on Louise.
Yet for all this, we need Joanna herself. Do you truly think she would join us?
We have to trust her.
She chose to offer her own head instead of the monster's. If you ask me, she'd not have done that if she didn't believe it truly was her child. At least in part. I believe she expressed genuine parental love. I want to believe that, at least.
And what if she ends up not showing up? I mean, you're the one who got the worst of all of this in the first place.
If it comes to that, you've still got my head for the days. After all, the bounty still says I'm a kidnapper.
Balderdash will not sacrifice an innocent life for our victory. But your offer speaks highly of your spirit.
Right. We've done what we can do. All that's left is to keep our chins up and face the competition head-on.
Too early yet to retire for the night. We could drop by one of the local pubs. Listen for what perks our ears. And while we're at it, might as well sit down to a proper supper, eh? Could be my last, after all.
Oh, haha, very
yeah.
funny. But I guess good info is important. Let's go check it out.
Alright then. You have a nice meal,
What are we without beauty? What do we care for promises and speeches from repulsive mouths? Beauty is everything, and it is time our country reflected that.
Sounds like the candidates have started their speeches. Let's listen in for a bit.
With all skills and talents equal, would you see the crown atop an ugly head or a handsome one? Beauty is power. Lack one, you should lack the other. When I take the throne, all the hideous will be stripped of their titles. Together, we shall build a nation ruled only by radiant, everlasting paragons of beauty.
I love you, Lord Milo! I love you forever!
Well, he has a point about what people tend to follow.
What? This really doesn't bother you? It isn't right?
You'd rather wait for a king who was always right, then?
Enough about appearance. A beautiful face cannot win wars. Without military power, the crown's voice means nothing. When I am king, I will establish a unified nation with the Roussant tribe at its head. Our tribes Our status, they mean something. You could stray from a monolith, but it will still remain. There can be no true peace without using the power we come up.
Hear, hear! For Russo pride!
What pride is there in seizing power by force? Disgraceful.
When I'm queen,
Serena.
all the land's corrupt upper classes will be wanted men! We'll have our guillotines sharpened and our wallets open! Those
Isn't that a little much? Well, I guess the corrupt, yeah.
heavy coppers will be a head lighter! We'll split their fortunes and toast to our help!
Preach it, Katharina! You're just what this land needs!
Wouldn't the first target be the one on the throne, then?
Everyone's just shouting all their ideals out.
These candidates are all pathetic. Nobody here even compares to Lord Luis.
Luis isn't even in the running, lad. Poor Blight is afraid of losing to Sanctifex Fawn.
You've got it backwards, geezer. He's just not wasting his time on these windbags.
I confess, I know not how to feel.
Really?
Unprecedented. Never before have our citizens come together in the street in broad daylight and shared their true feelings on king and kingdom.
Indeed. Is this really the kind of change His Majesty wanted? Maybe I'm overthinking it.
Let's go in. If we hang around too long here, we're bound to get dragged into a nasty argument.
I guess so. It's him. There's a tank of fish right there just swimming in a circle.
Pleasures will rule the city. A bar on every block and a flagon in every hand. All you can drink, all year round.
Woo! Next round's on lovely.
Let fools be content with their fool dreams. Grant me the crown, and I will make our kingdom powerful beyond imagining.
Most powerful? Doesn't really mean anything, does it? Aren't you another one of Luis's flunkies, hound? Stop barking and get back to your master.
Always about that goddamn Luis. I've been in the guard just as long as he has, you swine.
Quite a lively crowd. Looks like a great many of them came all the way here to watch the competition.
That lad there?
Seems so.
He's an elder, isn't he? Are you a candidate too?
Well, strike me down, you're right. Never seen one of you blokes before.
Might be out of luck in the race, though. You'll not stand a chance.
Pay him no mind.
Dang.
A drunk's words weigh nothing.
Wow, there are fish swimming in front of the store.
Yeah, literally in
I've
a
heard
single
of this.
pattern.
'Tis on the customer to fish up a catch, and the chefs will prepare it for eating.
I admit, I'm curious.
Wow.
Shall I sing a shanty for you as you take up rod and reel, Captain?
Heck yeah. Am I doing a mini-game here or what? Okay, now. What the heck is this thing? That thing wasn't in there. That's some weird creepy fish. That giant thing was not in that little tiny pond, okay? No.
Is that
It's moving.
edible? It doesn't look
What
quite
is it smelling?
natural.
Hulkenberg will eat it, no problem.
By all means, let us try it.
Did she even look at it?
I don't think so.
Why, tis delicious. The aroma
What is wrong with your taste?
simply floods the mouth. Ah, and what splendid
Even
crunch.
Heismay's looking at her like, what the fuck?
I guess I'll try a bite. I mean, they wouldn't let us fish up anything outright inedible. I hope.
At least we'll die together.
Oh, well, I was the one who suggested fishing. Right. The noble thing to do is see it through.
So that's just an option. Yeah, that's your fault.
It's rather slimy for my liking.
Did they even cook it? It's still moving!
Falkenberg seemed to enjoy it so much, but if you're going to eat an unknown fish, might you not at least sear it first?
Tis fine enough.
Really?
I say.
You need
my
way
God, your
higher
face is weird.
standards, lady.
Really? Like, oh my God, it's
Excuse me, friends. Don't need
mutated.
to interrupt your meal. I'm Batlin, a church crier for the tournament. Maybe you remember me. Sounds like you made a
Talked to you a
hell
little
of
bit
splash
ago.
in Martira, huh? Felling a vicious beast's one thing, but not many candidates took it figuratively.
How did you hear about all this?
It's a crier's business to hear things. So, do you have a head ready?
Well, let's see. Got a head right here, I suppose.
Tch.
Lips sealed, huh? Well, I'm certainly looking forward to the exhibition then. Especially considering the diversity of your little party. I've always preferred to chase an interesting lead over a sure bet. Can't help it, I'm afraid. So, I'll have a keen eye out for you, all right?
That crier's an odd one. Not really what you'd expect from a Sanctus promoter. Who is he?
I know. That's what I'm kind of wondering myself.
Rumor has it that young candidate hasn't brought ahead. Wonder what he's playing at.
Whatever it is, he's about to get a sharp lesson in the ways of the world, poor lad.
I think he's worth keeping an eye on. Keep it under your hats, chums, but his power may rival Count Luis. I think he's just the ingredient we need to spice this race up a bit.
Right. Just got back from the pub, did you?
You wound me. Nobody trusts a radical, huh? I expect you'll see for yourself.
Johanna and Pardon should reach the city by morning, and they'll aim to find us in the Gauntlet Runner. It's ought to be there to greet them. The day dawns, we should head to the Gauntlet Runner. Alright, but I think we're going to save that for the next episode, guys. So for now, thank you all so much for watching. If you hit the like button and comment, subscribe to my channel. Next episode, we'll see what happens. Hopefully she shows up. I think she probably will, but we'll see. So thanks for watching, and until next time. Bye, guys.